Welcome to HDToyTheater, to link the Neca Katniss Everdeen action figure based off the Hunger Games Catching Fire movie. She stands about 6.5 inches tall, comes with a bow and 3 arrows, very well sculpted, has an awesome likeness to actress Jennifer Lawrence. So let's dive right in and see what this figure is all about. You get a bow, silver and black, very nice sculpt. This is actual string and will come off if you're a little too aggressive with pulling it back. I had it come off on me and it's kind of a pain in the butt to tie back on, so be careful of that. She comes with 3 arrows and they're all the same in terms of the design and paint apps. Good sculpt from end to tip. Taking a closer look at the figure now, it's beautifully sculpted. We'll start with the head sculpt. Pretty good likeness to Jennifer Lawrence, who plays Katniss. It's really good sculpting going on here. You want to make sure when you buy yours that, the eyes and the eyebrows are pretty cleanly applied in terms of the paint apps. I got a little nick there, right on the back of her chin there. Hair looks awesome. And then as for the body sculpt, pretty darn amazing. Very, very fit. Awesome sculpt. And as you can see, the colors are awesome too in the paint app work. Good backside sculpting there. I really like the silver being used. Very, very cool right here and on the front. Then you got a little more a flat color here, a very light gray. And there's the rest of her person on the lower half of her body. So good sculpt overall, head to toe. For articulation, you got a ball jointed head here, so you can pretty much do whatever you want. Looks up pretty decently and down. And this is nice and flexible. Ball hinge arms, not a lot of range here. That's as high as you can bring it up, and you can rotate. Ball hinge elbows can bend just about there, and you can rotate as well. You got a wrist swivel, nothing at the waist or the abs, nothing going on there, nothing on the legs, nothing down here on the knees, just the boot rotation. That's about it. This is really designed not really to be an action figure, but more like a posable statue with the arms and the head. So the big knock against this figure is the range of motion in the arms. Now the big thing to me is that she should be able to go into that bow and arrow kind of action pose where she's pulling back, the bowstring with one end of the arrow in one hand and then her holding the bow on the other. And the lack of full range of awesome articulation in the elbow joint is really, really sad because it's about 70 degrees. There needs to be really, really extreme, almost to the point where the hand can touch the shoulders. So that's kind of a bummer that Neca didn't really consider that into this figure. Final thoughts on this figure, definitely one I recommend despite its lack of articulation with the main body. I can really forgive that. I think the sculpt enough is just amazing for me to own this figure. The paintwork is great too. It would really, really be nice if this figure came with a backpack to hold the arrows for and be able to holster it around her body. Definitely one little addition I would add in. And of course, like I mentioned before, the range of motion with the elbows I think it needs a lot more range of motion for her to be in that cool action pose that we all want to put her into. So despite all that, great figure. Price about 18 bucks. Got mine on Amazon. You can definitely pick up yours there and add her to your collection. So hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hit like, dislike, and or comment. Check out my other videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out HDToyTheater.com, and we'll see you next time.